Hey guys, good morning. It's the Auto Hound. Here with the dogs. We are headed over to drop them off to get it all cleaned up, and then we're going to be heading down to our car show in Norwood, Mass. At Aston Martin. Looking forward to it. Should be about 1,000 cars there, and I look forward to getting some good content for you. So stay tuned. Thank you. All right, boys. Here we are. We are heading down to Norwood, and what is in front of me? A McLaren, which I guess they're becoming commonplace. But if you take a look at this car that I'm going to zip up on right about now, that is the Ford GT40. There's the McLaren. And there's the Ford GT40. What a beautiful car. Really like looking at the back end of it too. I'm traveling a little quicker than I really should be to try to keep up with these guys. But very neat little car, Ford GT. It's really the GT40. That was the original one. And let's get a little video of this puppy right here. Alright guys, this is the Auto Hound and we're here. As you can see, people are starting to just pull in. Look at the friggin' wrap on this car. That is amazing. Front diffuser. Here's the GT4 with the awesome sounding exhaust. GT40. I know they call it a Ford GT, but the reason why it's called the GT40 is because it's 40 inches above the ground to comply with the Le Mans racing heritage. Alright guys, this is one of the 2018 Aston Martins. It is completely sharp. Every line is deliberate, as typical with the newer Aston Martins. Here's the inside. Let's look at the front of this bad boy. Just a mean looking car. This one is particularly mean looking. Absolutely gorgeous with the aluminum coming up onto the roof. I like the fact that they didn't put this in carbon fiber. It looks like an aluminum, it's actually plastic. They've got the full sunroof on the top. Right here is the Lotus Evora. And as you can see, this is the Evora 400. Very pretty car. We are at the Aston Martin dealership, so a lot of Aston Martin cars, which I wanted to cover first. This looks like an older Vantage. Another Lotus Evora. Another Aston Martin. And 2, 3 of them just parked in a row. This is the Lotus Elise, which I personally like. I think it's one of the prettier cars. Very, very well balanced. Very lightweight, very tossable. Very challenging to drive because it is so small. Get a few little bips and bumps on it, but she's quite nice. VW GTI. Audi V8. BMW. The Fiat Abarth. I've always thought that was a very cool looking logo. Toyota Celica. The Lexus LS400 with an amazing interior. Sorry, but I think that's just really cool. Look at the shifter. That's crazy. Very, very cool. Broken Hearted is on the windscreen, on the dashboard. And look at this matte finish on this Mercedes-Benz. This paint is 100% matte. It is a wrap, you could definitely tell, but it's gorgeous with the AMG seats on it. You don't see a lot of these. Very nice car. Audi S8. And here is the Ferrari. You gotta love the Ferraris. No matter where they go, they look great. This is a 360 Modena, a Modena, whichever way you want to say it. The Ferrari logo. I think one of the prettier Ferraris in the last 20 years. Here's a Dodge Demon. Another Evora. And a 718. And these were the cars that we passed up on the highway earlier. This is the McLaren 720. I do like the way that the top opens up on these, nice little scissor action. Look at that beautiful interior. Saddle leather interior. Looks almost like a baseball glove in a good way. Very pretty car. And as I was mentioning, a Ford GT. Now I call it the GT40. I'm never going to change that, even though I know it's the GT. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, the reason why it was called the GT40 originally was because it's 40 inches off the ground. That meets up with Le Mans specs, so they could race the car at Le Mans. You can see the interior. I believe this is a 2005. Positive it's 2005. Very pretty car from all angles. Pretty car from all angles. And look at the size of the rubber on these tires. That is just massive. If I put my hand up against here, it only covers just over half my hand. That's crazy. Over here, I saw this coming in. This Jeep is unbelievable. It is dropped. It's got the cool lighting on it. And it has the Demon engine in it, or the Hellcat engine, excuse me, with the carbon ceramic Brembo brakes. Inside the car.
Yeah, because I traded in the track.
And take a look right here.
If you transfer the plates from the...
Here's the airlift suspension.
You'd lose your tax credit. Yeah, that was like...
Well, that's a big...
5 grand.
911 Turbo S. I've probably shown you 30 of these so far this year. But I never get sick of them. And I especially love this color. It's a silver blue. Makes the car look really, really attractive and really, really aggressive. Look at these cut solid lines on the front of the car on both sides. One right here and one right on this side. You can see how it cuts in. The 911 has always been a rounded front car, and it looks like they're going more angular. Right here, 4 Ford Shelby GT 500s. This is very cool. And just coming along here, the orange one, we're going to wind up looking on the inside of the engine because he's nice enough to have it open for us. Look at this. Insane looking car. Gives it a chassis number and the date that it was manufactured. This is a 2017, obviously. Come around to the side. This is a GT350. Here's the interior with the carbon fiber interior. Very cool. Look at the back of these things. Very, very neat. Here's a Z06 Corvette, maroon color. And as if the Viper wasn't already noticeable enough, let's just make it yellow with a white stripe down the middle. This is a perfect example of late 2000s, or excuse me, early 2000s technology. V10 monster engine. Another Lotus Evora. Another 911 Turbo. This is a company called Squad-Driven. Apparently they're on the YouTube as well, so check them out. We got some really neat cars here. Look at this camo wrap. And this wrap I really like. My brother would like this one, I'm sure of it. With the military look. The wrap of the bullet holes, the rivet holes in the car.
I don't know if I'm driving. I don't want to drive all the way to South Carolina.
Very pretty car.
You guys can meet us at our house. You can meet us at our house.
And more Aston Martins right here. This is a special car. It's a Suvv Leggera. It's a DBS. And with the white and the black top, looks like a tuxedo. Very pretty car. And more Astons just going down the road. Proving that everybody wants to get into the SUV game. This is the Aston Martin SUV. I'm not sure I like this little ducktail in the back, but it's a capable looking SUV. It looks like it shares the same platform as a Jaguar, maybe the F-Pace, with a little bit of modifications on the back of it. And an Escalade. So if you want to make sure that you are able to get your entire family plus somebody else's family somewhere else, take the Escalade. I like this M Series BMW. The stripe down the middle looks nice, and the Ferrari FF. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. Hey guys, thanks again for watching the Auto Hound. So, we had a great time at the car show. Saw a bunch of really cool cars. I made a mistake on a couple of the cars and I just wanted to correct it right now. Number one, the Ferrari that I mentioned that I thought was the 550 Maranello was the 612, and that one happens to have a 6-speed gated manual transmission. Very, very rare car. Additionally, the Porsche 911 Carrera was just a Carrera. I might have said turbo. I didn't mean to say turbo. It is just a Carrera, but still nonetheless, beautiful car with the immaculate paint job on it. Also, there were a ton of Lotuses there, along with the Lamborghini Huracan Evo. I absolutely was thrilled by just seeing this car. The engine sounded great. The look of the car was really kind of very stealthy, even though it was white. I love the white color on the car. So again, had a great time. I'll be splitting this up into 2 videos, so you'll see the same outro twice. But again, thanks a lot for watching. If you like this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate your time. Have a great day. Thanks.